Every year, hundreds of young American designers apply for the CFDA Vogue Fashion Fund.
Don't have the look, don't have the name, don't have the walk, don't wanna talk, don't act the same. Now your town could be the next big thing.
Every major designer in New York who's come up in the last 10 years has gone through this program.
To a tree, find what it means. Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines.
There's a feeling that we needed new blood to help keep refreshing the fashion scene here and make it kind of meaningful and make it meaningful globally as well. We also needed to invest in the new generation of designers. That's also just as important. We had 3 winners last year, 2011, Joseph Altuzarra, PAMELA Love, and Creatures of the Wind. Seeing where they are now is kind of very impressive. Joseph's had 2 phenomenally good collections. Pamela's done 2 phenomenally good collections. Creatures of the Wind did a phenomenally good presentation. Their sales are going up. We just had Joseph win the CFDA Swarovski Women's Wear Award. They validated our belief in them. They've been asked to do a collaboration with J.Crew. And I think all 3 designers did a tremendous job. The 50 are invited to present applications, and we like them to be in-depth. So they have to not only provide an explanation of who they are as designers, but also a sense of their businesses.
Most creative fields, there's not really a program like this, and it's amazing that fashion in New York has this program for young designers.
As much as the pressure terrifies you, and as hard as it is when you're going through the process, it's pretty amazing the results that you can get out of yourself.
This is something that's a rite of passage. This is something that everybody who wants to be taken seriously in the fashion industry really wants to do.
This year's judges pretty much are the same as last year. It's myself, Anna Wintour, Stephen Kolb, Diane von Furstenberg, Jeffrey Kalinsky of J.Crew, KRAKOFF, Jenna Lyons. We have Andrew Rosen, designer Derek Lamb, who participated in the fund very early on, and Ken Downing from Neiman Marcus.
There were some strong individuals here.
What I liked about her was that her aesthetic seemed really holistic.
How good are they as designers? How good are they as business people? It becomes a kind of forensic study of a designer's business.
I like it.
You're never really looking for perfection. You're never going to find it. You're looking for the best combination of all sorts of different factors.
What's nice is she has a long-term vision for her business, not only just the gold business, she's branching into a brass jewelry business.
There was consensus on some people very, very quickly.
It's sort of the package
Beautiful book.
Yeah.
It's really grown up as well.
It's just beautiful.
When you get to the point where there's not a consensus on a designer, at that point, how good the application is really comes through.
I mean, the one thing I don't like is that this is not really their work, this application.
You know what? I get very disappointed when I receive an application like this.
I think they wanted to try and challenge themselves, not to just be known for doing one thing.
I don't know where his business ever goes.
It'll never.
It
I
won't.
guess I just wonder, like, the line is, you know, I think there's literally, like, they showed us They're Fallen, and there was like 7 pieces.
When you're doing that show in LA, what are you going to put on the runway?
Well, it's interesting to have a company in the mix that's thinking very differently and isn't just a tiny little designer who sells 3 looks.
I would listen to whatever y'all had to say.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Well, I mean,
that's what Jeffrey says.
It's nice quality knitwear, and if y'all felt strongly, I wouldn't.
Yeah. To me, she deserves a chance. Yeah.
Does she need us then?
Not. That's the issue.
Finding that jigsaw piece that's going to complete the puzzle, and then you lose it, then you find it again, then you lose it, then you find it again, and eventually you find it.
Everybody's happy with that?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, Greg, it's Stephen Cole from the CFDA. How are you?
Good. How are you, Stephen?
Good. I got some great news for you. The Fashion Fund committee met this morning, and you were selected as one of the 10 finalists.
You're kidding me.
Oh my God!
Such an honor. I'm so excited.
I'm just speechless right now. When you bring me